Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I am Shellymarie, and this is episode 3. I'm really not sure what to call these yet, but just be patient with me because I'm just figuring these out as I go. I wanted to keep it light today, and I am excited because this is going to be about absolutely nothing important, well, I guess it's important because I wouldn't be sharing it, but I don't know. I guess it's a matter of interpretation on what you think is important. Anyways, got some packages today, which I'm very, very, very excited about. I have a journal problem, a collecting journal problem. I also have a pen collecting problem, but they just seem kind of fun and whimsical. So the Universe Has Your Back journal. The Super Attractor journal, which I think is about manifesting, and this one, which I'm going to go into more depth about, called the Cosmic Journal. That one looks fun. I'm excited about that one. I'm going to start with that one first. But I also want to share this because I'm just super excited. This is why I should not watch TV at night, because I see things that I probably don't need to see. And basically what I got was 5 pounds of Let's Make It Through Lockdown chocolate. Now, they're not all for me. I do share with my sister. I told her she can't have the peanut butter ones because I like peanut butter and chocolate. I like it a lot. But yeah, so we both, well, she's actually had more than I have, but yeah, I guess the reason I wanted to share my journals is a lot of times I don't share things like these because well, I feel like I do kind of live not quite my best life in the sense that I'm doing the things I want to be doing. I'm working on that now, but I don't think I'm living my best authentic life. And by that I mean I travel the road of strange and weird. And by that I mean what seems normal to me and comes naturally to me may seem like woo to other people, which is a phrase I just started learning about. I didn't realize that if you like metaphysical things that you're into the woo-woo, but you know, I mean, we all have a higher power. Mine is pretty much the same one everyone else has. I'm not religious in any sense of the word, but I do believe, but I believe in a lot of things. And part of that could be because I come from the people of magical people. And by that, I mean, I am part Hawaiian and I'm part Irish. And I know the Irish is probably stunning everybody, but I will tell you, I have more Irish than I have Hawaiian. My mom was Filipino, born in Hawaii, so that's why I'm like this. But my father is actually bloodline Hawaiian. Now, I say bloodline because a lot of people get a lot of people have their own feelings about, you know, like, you know, you're born in California, you're a Californian. Born in Britain, you're a Briton. Or you're a Brit, whatever. British, you're British, sorry. Born in Germany, you're German. So that doesn't necessarily mean you are. It just, you know, in the United States, if you're born in a state, then, you know, you're a New Yorker, or you're a, like I said, a Californian. And a lot of times it's hard because Hawaii actually has native Hawaiians. And so, you know, some people just, they're born there, they grow up in the culture. There are a lot of people who are not bloodline that are way more Hawaiian than I am. But I do come from a long line of metaphysically gifted people. And it runs in my family. I was actually told that by my cousin when we all sat down one year at Thanksgiving and found out we could all kind of do the same things. And it was very eye-opening for a couple of us because we all felt very alone in our gifts that we have. But I've decided I'm not going to be afraid of being who I am. People are always going to judge us. People are always going to, you know, think that we're into the wrong things, or, you know, but everything I do comes from a place of positivity. I have spent a good part of my life being negative because of things that happened in my life, but I don't want to be there anymore. You know, I just want to be positive. I want to be out there. I want to be not annoyingly positive, which I can be sometimes. Ask my people, they will tell you this, but they just kind of go with it because they know me. And I do try to reel it in. You know, I think it was one of those where I just couldn't find the balance between being negative and positive. And, you know, we're all going to have a shitty day. I'm sorry, we are. It is life. But the reason I like this is because last night I sat down and I kind of really had a great breakthrough the other day. And I feel like I haven't been able to live what people call their best life. It's a hashtag. But and I think it's because I've constantly been trying to make myself perfect, and nobody's perfect. Then when I feel like I made that breakthrough and realized that I was just coming up with new ways to try to make myself better, even though I'm fine just the way I am, which was the breakthrough, by the way, I figured out that I am fine just as I am. After that, it still kind of felt like I was stuck. And because it felt like I was stuck, I decided that I had to figure out why I was still stuck, because I was so excited. I'm like, oh, here we go, all done, we're finished, blah, blah. But it didn't happen. So last night I sat down, this morning I was thinking about it, I kind of sat and meditated about it. And for me, meditating means it is the traditional way that people meditate to kind of clear their mind, but me, I am a severe overthinker. If people created Olympic events for overthinking and worrying, I would probably medal high in those. But I'm working on not doing that anymore because it's not helpful, and it makes you overthink and worry more. So anyways, that aside, I realized I wasn't being 100% honest. And I always want to go for full transparency. I spent a lot of my life trying to not let people in and see me. And because I'm not sure I ever really liked who I was. And I'm not trying to be dramatic. I think we all struggle with self-esteem, self-confidence, at least in one point of our lives or the other. And if you don't, hey, I wish I were you. But, you know, I think we all have the path we have to take. So I take that back. I don't wish I were you, because then how could I be sitting here talking to you today about this? But I decided that it has to be that I have to come from a more authentic place. I have to come from a place that is honest. And my metaphysical side is a side I really don't want to hide anymore. I am normal. I don't go out into the world and just randomly read people, or I don't go out into the world and just randomly, you know, juju people, whatever you want to call it. I'm just me. I'm me every day. I have friends that sometimes, you know, ask me for a reading, and I do it. So, again, I'm outside, so you're going to hear stuff around me. But anyways, I think the reason I want to share this is because the first page really kind of rung with me, because these literally came today, and I didn't know they were going to come today. It says, you made it. Here it is, the journal you wrote for yourself, your galactic instruction manual you were missing at birth to remember who you are and what the heck you're doing here at this time. Sorry, I could have read that better. It's no accident you have the journal in your hands right now. You set your own cosmic alarm clock to go off and strike at exactly the appointed hour. And then it kind of just goes on and on. But it looks like such a fun journal, you know? I mean, it's colorful, it's whimsical. I'm looking at it while I'm talking to you instead of talking to you. But it seems like a lot of fun. And I think right now, since we're locked down for another 30 days, it could really be, you know, something to kind of take your mind off of everything. Again, it's the Cosmic Journal by Yannick Silver, handwritten and illustrated by him. So, and look, the Phoenix Rising. I feel like the Phoenix Rising right now. And I'm sorry if I sound nervous, but I think I might be. I think I might be, because I'm actually feeling like me. You know, I mean, I'm kind of sharing a part of myself that I've kept hidden and that I've tried to keep hidden because, you know, I think you go through life sometimes you just want to impress people. And the only person you really should be trying to impress is yourself. You know, I mean, I know that makes no sense. And, you know, I know there are a lot of times when you really kind of have to network and get out there and be around people. And, you know, you have to show them a side that may not be you, but try to make it as much you as possible. Because in the end, these are the people that want to know you. They want to know what you're all about, who you're all about. Just try to be your authentic self. It's hard. It's not easy. Because it really is, to me, in my personal opinion and definition of this, it's removing kind of the veil that you put up. That you know, it's like standing behind a sheet. You know what? Here's the best example I can give. If you've seen The Wizard of Oz, it's the wizard. You know, you have this great and powerful Oz. And turns out the dog figured it out first. And it was just a guy who flew in on a balloon during a storm. So, you know, just be you. It's hard. Again, like I said, it can be hard. Actually, it doesn't have to be that hard. For me, it was hard because I've been resisting it. And I probably shouldn't have been resisting it, but I have. The people that are going to come into your life are going to like you, love you, adore you, whatever, just the way you are. You know, they're not going to expect you to change. We do change every day. That's natural. But they're not going to force you to change. If you want to change, do it for yourself, not for somebody else. And, you know, if people want to judge you or make comments about you, that's people. People are always going to do that. I have been judged, not even because of what I'm sharing now, just because of the way I look. And when I was thin, I was judged because I have a scar on my chest from a heart surgery I had when I was 3. So I'm doing things to get myself healthier. I'm doing things to get myself back in shape because of my heart. You know, I have learned the hard way that just judging people is not fun. You know, it may be fun in sport for some people, but for me, it's never been my thing. And I'm sure that there are times when I have done it without even thinking about it, so I'm not going to say I haven't ever done it. And, you know, I don't think anybody can, but outwardly and thinking about it, I really try hard to give people the benefit of the doubt. So, I cannot stop touching my face, but I'm hand sanitized and sanitized to the gills. I mean, I think my hair is sanitized at this point. So anyways, and speaking of my hair, I know it doesn't look like I brushed it, but my curls were out in full force this morning and I was so excited to see them that I left them. So anyways, that being said, I highly recommend this journal. I'm excited. I can't wait to use it. And just try to be you. Just do you. Be you, do you. A lot of us are in lockdown right now, so we can emerge whoever we want to emerge as. And again, I'm sorry for my shaky voice. Again, I think it's just because I am really kind of nervous putting that message out there. And I don't mean the message itself, but where I'm coming from and revealing who I really am. This is me. I'm goofy, I'm weird, I'm silly, I have a vibe tribe, you know, I'm all the fun stuff. So go out there, be yourself, have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Could be early morning if you're on the other side of the world, on the bottom side. And you know, whatever you do and whoever your authentic self is, keep it on this side of legal, please. Because, you know, I'm all about people being their authentic self, but in a good way. So have a great day. I'll talk to you later.